What's up, guys? This is Bryan again from Lake Kicker Scuba and Marina. If you are new to our channel, do me a huge favor. Hit this little subscribe button over here and ding that little bell as well. That way you guys are going to be notified every time we upload new content. Now, I got a pretty short video here for you today, and we're going to be talking about fixing problems, say, either at the dive site or even underwater when they occur. And specifically, we're going to be talking about when you break, say, the retaining strap on, say, either your deco bottle or a stage bottle or even some type of bailout or pony bottle system. Because the other day I was actually down at around 150 feet in a place called Lake Jocassee, and as we were coming up and we got to about that 80-foot mark, I heard a quick little snap underwater, and I was trying to figure out where that snap came from. Come to find out, my upper retaining strap here on my deco bottle had snapped, and my second stage kind of fell away from the cylinder. Wasn't a big deal for me. I just kind of picked it back up, slid up the lower retaining strap into place to kind of hold it there until I got to my first deco stop to where I could deploy the hose and actually breathe from it. But this is an easy fix whether you're on land or even underwater by simply just throwing a new strap on there. Yes, you can actually take these with you underwater, put them in, say, your Save a Dive kit on land, or say put them in a side mount pouch or a thigh pouch, something of that sort. But let's say that you don't have one and you do need a quick fix. Here's another little neat trick for you. If you pick up these little small bungees that's got the little balls on the end, they're going to work not quite as good, but they will work in a pinch. And I actually carry some of these with me anytime that I'm carrying, say, a stage bottle or a deco bottle with me. I'll carry these in my side mount pouch because I can very easily pull them out, simply stretch it down and around the tank, and it's a quick and easy fix, or temporary fix, if you will, to, say, a hose retaining strap breaking. Now, I do prefer the ones that come with the little balls on here for a couple of reasons. One, it gives me a little pull tab, just like the pull tab here on, say, this dive rod model here. I can actually grab out and pull on it with thicker gloves. Plus, it kind of doubles as a tank banger. If you're not familiar what a tank banger is, basically it's a piece of bungee with a plastic ball, and it's designed to bang the tank underwater to get your buddy's attention. So it's a neat little trick that you can do. Throw these in your Save a Dive kit. They're dirt cheap. They're a lot cheaper than these hose retainers. However, they are just a temporary fix. You do want to make sure that you are replacing your straps as needed. I usually go about once a year and I'll replace all these retaining straps. Now, I know a lot of people like the spandex versions, the big wider versions, and they work good too. But these are quick, easy to store, especially if you're keeping a couple of spares. And I do want to show you a neat little trick of how to keep these in good working orders, because they are just basically rubber. They're just, rubber and silicone and whatnot, and they can deteriorate. Well, I actually treat all my spares just like I do my spare seals for my dry suit. So whether it's silicone or, say, it's latex rubber, I just simply keep them in a bag, and I put a little bit of talc powder in there, shake it up, and that's how I store spares so that they don't dry rot and deteriorate over time. Now, there's several things that can make them deteriorate. Cold is one, and of course just use is one as well, but it's good to have a couple of spares, and it's even better to have a couple of spare of these. Now, I do want to show you another neat little trick. If you don't like the ball in the end, all you got to do is just kind of push it up and pull it out, and now it's ballless. Basically, it's nothing more than bungee. Yes, if you've got some spare bungee laying around, measure out the length you need, and then of course you can just tie it up and use that very simply as a quick little fix when you're underwater, to make sure that your hoses are not creating entanglement problems for you. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this trick. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below, have you ever had a retaining strap break underwater, and how did you fix it without actually having to abort the dive? But guys, if you found this tip helpful, give me a big thumbs up. Definitely share it. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, drop me a comment down below and we'll discuss. But until our next video, take care, God bless, and I'll see you in the next video.